PK in the universe, here to talk about my top 3 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games. I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I can't tell you how much I love TMNT. TMNT is awesome. I wrote my thesis that got me an actual bachelor's degree about TMNT. Actually, I specifically wrote it about TMNT intergenerational fandom. So let's talk about TMNT. What games am I going to talk about? You're probably wondering. Am I going to talk about what everyone talks about? You know, they always say, oh, it's this game, it's that game. Well, I'm just going to get straight to it. This might be even one of the lamest TMNT lists of anybody's made. I don't know, like 2 of them are NES games, and one of them isn't really technically an official game. So here we go. Well, let's start with my probably my favorite TMNT game of all time, and that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Of all the TMNT games, this one just hits me right in the heart, honestly. It's the one I grew up playing. Yes, I had rented the original TMNT game from the IGA grocery store back in the day, and it was, you know, my first exposure to TMNT. But this game, like, this is a fun game, actually. The first game was really, really brutal. As far as and people still think, as far as TMNT games go, it's the most brutal TMNT game. But I mean, of course, the water level that exists, you know, it's an over exaggeration as far as how difficult that is. But here nor there, yeah, this game, I don't know what to say about it. I mean, I had done an entire review of the first 4 TMNT games, and it's from like a long time ago, and the quality is kind of poor, but there's some cheesy jokes in there, but it's a lot of fun. But yeah, this game, oh man, I prefer this over the actual arcade game, which is kind of an unpopular opinion, but I like the fact that it has more levels, and it's just, you know, simplistic, and you can play it at home. You don't have to stand up. Well, I mean, you could sit at an arcade in those little, but it's not the same. My point is, yeah, this childhood nostalgia feels. As far as TMNT games go, this is my jam right here. My second favorite is a game that's going to make people scratch their heads. They're going to be like, really? Why did you pick this as your second one? That doesn't even make sense. And that is TMNT Tournament Fighters on the NES. Now, some of you are probably thinking, oh yeah, that's the rare TMNT game. Why did you pick that? It's the most inferior port of the game. Well, I disagree with that because, first of all, I'm a guy who's terrible at Street Fighter. I do not like the Street Fighter games at all. So naturally, I wouldn't like the TMNT Tournament Fighters games on NES and Genesis because of, you know, similarity to Street Fighter. I was never good at those games. But this game, I actually can play well and be successful. I've actually beat this game on the easiest level, but I've still beat it, which is something. And that, I don't know, I love the sprite set on this too. So yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters on the NES is my game number 2. And my game number 3 is inspired by these kind of games, and that is TMNT Rescue Palooza. Yes, it's a fan-made game, and I don't really want to need to go a lot into it because anybody who's a hardcore TMNT person would probably know about this anyways. And if you have never played TMNT Rescue Palooza, it's a free downloadable game. Definitely, it's a fan-made game. Go check it out. You just Google on the internet, you will find out where it is. So anyways, those are my top 3 TMNT games. What are your thoughts? What are your top 3? Don't comment below. Don't do that. Okay, still comment below, but definitely make like a response video. Everybody's been making these response videos. You know, tell me about your favorite TMNT games. Comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say, or definitely make a video or something. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and stay awesome in this universe. Thanks. Bye.